Once upon a time, nestled in the rolling hills, lived a wise old monk and his young student. The old monk was kind and revered, while the student, though young, was eager to learn and curious about the world. They often traveled together, sharing their teachings and having many adventures. One day, as they walked through a valley, a downpour suddenly erupted. Soon, the path was flooded by a rushing river, blocking their way. As they prepared to cross, a beautiful woman in a silk dress arrived at the river's edge. She looked delicate and hesitant, clearly afraid of the strong current. Seeing her fear, the old monk approached her with a smile. "Don't worry," he said, "I'll carry you across." With that, he gently lifted her into his arms and carried her safely to the other side. The young monk was shocked. How could Master do this? He thought. Monks are supposed to avoid contact with women, especially beautiful ones. He opened his mouth to speak several times, but with the woman in his master's arms, he remained silent. Once across, the old monk set the woman down. Blushing, she thanked him and continued on her journey. The young monk, however, was troubled. Questions swirled in his mind throughout their journey. That night, they stayed at a farmhouse. Finally, the young monk couldn't hold back any longer. "Master," he asked, "aren't monks supposed to avoid contact with women? Why did you carry that woman across the river?" The old monk chuckled. "The woman? I put her down back at the riverbank. Why are you still carrying her?" The young monk was immediately ashamed. He realized his master had acted out of compassion, with no other intention. His own preoccupation with the incident showed his immaturity. The old monk looked at his student kindly. "Practice," he said, "is about letting go of attachments. A mind filled with thoughts and judgments cannot find true peace or freedom. I carried the woman and then I let her go, just as we should let go of all clinging. But you have held on to this, letting it burden you. How can you find peace if you refuse to let go?" The young monk understood his mistake and bowed deeply. From that day on, he practiced with greater diligence, eventually becoming an enlightened master himself. This story teaches us to let go of our thoughts and judgments to find true freedom and happiness. A mind free of attachments is a truly free mind.